starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought, you could be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still blames the
Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you'll feel me now.
Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
The Godfather is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. If I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson and they went on a world conquest. Tear your belief apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a pair that you found after church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers union out in their services.
You say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screen invaded the world. Break what's coming out like you break me. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I hit a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive you. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with Brother Jules, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time and she back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a blood. Life of leave it battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you a space for free. The money
Never meant much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo, then hit the sound in a sando. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to blow flex. Nike flow, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. My G's work looking name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck. Like a
puso buena. El gozo corre por mi pena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Tengo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asunto. La salvación con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Que traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Yo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies some cale, yeah, boy. They are trying to play, boy. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi pena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es pa'l rico, esto es pa'l pobre, pa'l que le falta, pa'l que le sobre, pa'l que lo quiera y no lo tenga, pa'l que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, pa'l que son y los que no son de los míos, y pa' los tigres que andan en jipeta, y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el coche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El ritmo vampiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, eso va por lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, me venga a afrontar, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al electoral, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a afrontar, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 meses. melona semanal, que manden baja en PR. A la fama no se
The
me
manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Recuerda, salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety. Now at the plate, here is Vincent Trevino. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Lorenz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him. At the plate now is Nolan Gorman. He did not play last night. But clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trevino is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Buster Posey.
The first baseman, Buster Posey.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And now in the box, Justin Turner struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So now into the box is Vincent Trevino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
And the runner back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Striding in is Ryan McKenna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this.
So they batted around, and again here is Vincent Trevino as he'll bat for the second time in the inning, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Next to stand in is Edmundo Sosa. He singled first time up.
Edmundo Sosa.
in the air out to straightaway left. Trevino is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So next to bat will be Buster Posey. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Benito Pena. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now to the plate, Vincent Trevino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it. I'll pick one out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Lorenz is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now it'll be Vincent Trevino. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The count.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Number 31.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. He bounced out last time up. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Tides took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Felix Hernandez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now into the box, Benito Pena, and we are set for baseball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trevino arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Boy. Batting fourth. The left fielder, Vincent Trevino.
Set and the pitch. Vincent Trevino is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd.
Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Sosa.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
Next, it'll be Lucan Baker. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Trevino gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up no run. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So stepping in is Vincent Trevino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lucan Baker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Next up, Andrew Kisner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping in next, Vincent Trevino. The base knocked to the outfield would score the tying run from second.
Hey now,
First offering. Santiago over at second. Ramirez at first, 1 gone. And they go away here. It's a called strike. Nothing in 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out. Next to hit is Andrew Kisner in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Vincent Trevino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't.
As you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them words, You ready to bust somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, Triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your body's clean, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns,
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. We've got baseball on the show. Digging in next, Bryce Terang.
Batting second, the shortstop.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Vincent Trevino.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Vincent Trevino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. And now, Lucas Erceg. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Tristan Lutz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trevino gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Vincent Trevino. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a real keen eye right there.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Full count.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time. Now at the plate is Tim Lopes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Trevino is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. 1. Stepping up is Vincent Trevino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, look at Jan up there, huh?
0-1 count, the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gabe Lieber. This is in the air out to left field. Trevino has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Vincent Trevino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
You know, I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
3-1 to him now. Swung on and missed that strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready now is Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Digging in will be Gunnar Henderson. Flew out last time up. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And now here is Eli Simmons. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Set with the 0-1. Right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Norfolk Tides used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Team's future stars are on display. Now at the plate, David Fry. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trevino is under it, and he makes the catch for out. So now here is Vincent Trevino looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's it.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Ball and a strike.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Let's go, big fella.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cedric Mullins. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Popped him up. Fry moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your... Next, here is Cooper Hummel. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trevino able to track it down for the 3rd out. So they breeze through this. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jack Lopez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trevino will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in once again is Vincent Trevino, trying here to plate the tying run from 2nd. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Tremaine stands at 2nd with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Feliciano. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Mario Feliciano.
Now batting.
Here now the 2-2.
Mario Feliciano.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Trevino is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next, it'll be Vincent Trevino. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from 2nd. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock. Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Lopez calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Next up is Bryce Terang. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at 2nd base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
So here is Vincent Trevino coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hummel will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gabe Lieber struck out in his last trip to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trevino finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Big at-bat now, and here is Vincent Trevino. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, any way you can, here we go.
The 0-1 fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. And there are two away now.
Now I'm switching. G, my enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets.
It has been a rough stretch for him lately. A lot of young players tend to have a reality check those first few times they run into some struggles in the pros. Mike Lowell is with us. Mike, how did you deal with it when you faced adversity as a minor leaguer?
Well, I tried to focus on the times where I felt good. I felt like the mental part of the game was so important that I tried to, whether it was that old school video work that maybe your video guy had in the minor leagues, going back to those at-bats where you know you were swinging the bat well and not necessarily looking at...
Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now. Luis Perdomo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately.
Pitch on the way.
The left fielder.
Vincent Trevino is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. Here we go.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strike.
He's safe.
Up next, Mario Feliciano. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So next to hit is Vincent Trevino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. First offering.
Nope,
and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Lays off 2-2 now. Ramirez, the runner at third with no outs. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So here's Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. And this will find a wall deep in the corner. Hummel is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's trimmed to the 4-3 game now.
Definitely aggressive approach.
Now at the plate here is Vincent Trevino, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. At the plate now is David Fry, grounded out in his last at-bat. And the 3-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And they have taken the lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers.
And now in the box, Vincent Trevino. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at back easily. Here's the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Sound get their 20th home win this year. Tyler Batchelor claims the win out of the pen, his first. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the... It's baseball. It's the show. Next to dig in, Vincent Trevino, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Vincent Trevino. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now to the plate, Jack Lopez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder at the track. The wall. Gone! Next to stand in is Taylor Jellikowski, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding in is Joe Gray. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Long run for the left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now it'll be Vincent Trevino. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Joe Gray.
The left fielder, Joe.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vincent Trevino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in a box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So he racks up. So next to bat will be Kristen Lutz. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trevino is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Nashville took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Got Robert.
You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
There is rain in the area, but we've been...
Ball 4, take the base.
Next to hit, Vincent Trevino. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be
in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Next will be the designated hitter, Riley Unruh, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Trevino is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Next, it'll be Vincent Trevino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Riley Unruh. Runner in scoring position with Sugar. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trevino will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a run. Now to bat, Vincent Trevino. He flew out in his last debut. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh? Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back in standing. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he's safe. And he's a goner here as they get him near the bag at second. So stepping in is Joe Hudson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink.
The next batter will be Evan White, and their runners at the corners now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vincent Trevino. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and the runner back safely.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wait for a good one.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Gwinnett leads it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Albert Guerrero.
The second baseman, Albert Guerrero.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trevino is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die.
For example, I'm an inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real.
Well, it hasn't been all roses for him lately. He's been scuffling a little bit, and sometimes that light at the end of the tunnel can seem pretty darn dim. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jim, there are so many players who struggle at times on their way to the majors. How do they move past it to success?
You just have to be mentally tough. It's easier said than done.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Baseball of the minor league. Now into the box, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trevino gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Vincent Trevino. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pappy is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Vincent Trevino flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Next up, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last AB.
Corey Dickerson.
The 2-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he... And stepping in, Vincent Trevino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball right back to the mound.
Go hard, go hard,
go hard. Flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Corey Dickerson.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in next, Jason Bosler.
Now batting, the third baseman.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trevino will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now, Vincent Trevino grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
To Crawford for one. On to first, not in time. And tonight's final, 7-3. Gwinnett wrote an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Bryant Moy gets the win in relief, his sixth of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on the game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Norfolk have lost their last 5 games. Luke Rennie, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box, Trey Harris.